Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Historic 101. This week we're playing Quandrix Smash. We're going to be essentially a mono green deck, but we are splashing blue for a few cards. And also on top of that, a Forgotten Realm brought us a ton of new cards. So we're playing Ranger class to kind of just give us a 2/2 body that can kind of pump all of our other threats. Level 3 means that we can just keep casting off the top for every creature. Werewolf Pack Leader, just a solid 2-drop that can draw us cards, because in a Stompy deck, it's often that we can get 6 power for pretty cheap. And then we have Decisive Denial, why we're splashing blue, as it's both removal and a counter spell for non-creature spells. And then, of course, we have Lair of the Hydra. This will be a very powerful creature land, one that can kind of scale into the late game whenever we're flooded. So let's see how we do on the ladder. Are you looking to get your hands on the new Dungeons & Dragons set for Magic the Gathering, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms? Well, don't worry, because you can pre-order now at cardkingdom.com to get your adventures started. All right, play first. Ooh, I'll take this. This is a pretty decent start. Okay, we go, Pelt Collector. Yeah, I'm going to go Pelt Collector. Perfect. This is some kind of deck that uses creatures. That's fine. Oh, I should have actually played Barkhide. That would grow my Pelt Collector even more. All right. Oh, perfect. And there we go. Draw a card. That seems good. I'm not necessarily sure. What do I want to do? Do I want to play this? What am I afraid of from the opponent here? It has hexproof. That's fine. I'll just pass. I don't think I need to actually play anything right now. All right, and we got there. What kind of stuff do we want here? Ram through seems like they'd be good. There's some kind of creature-centric deck, so Decisive Denial is still solid because that's going to be removal. Garrick might help me trample over some of their shenanigans, so let's see where we can go with all of this. Ram through, not bad. Vivian, still passable. I guess I don't need Gem Razor. And let's see. Decisive Denial. Ronus is still pretty good in this matchup. Actually, I feel like I don't need any of these. Well, that's a one-lander, and as much as I love a one-lander, okay, and that's an all-lander, pretty much. Let me think here. If I keep this, how much am I hurting if I keep this? I think I'm hurting a lot, but Ranger class gets me a wolf into that. Yeah, you know what? I'll try this. Okay, so we're going to play Lair of the Hydra, pass. What's their turn 2 play? I'm definitely going to play Ranger class, though. Adonto, you got it. I have a green lightning bolt. You should play around it, totally. And I'm just going to play Ranger. Get a wolf out of this. That's fine. Let's see what happens next. Are they going to start fighting my stuff? We play Botanical Sanctum. Ancient Ziggurat. Sure. What is this? What is this? Why are you tapping blue and red? Oh. So you're a mutate deck, huh? That's pretty nifty. Okay. Let me think here. I'm just going to play Pelt Collector. Then I'm going to play Barkhide Troll. I mean, I don't think I need to attack because I'm going to block, and by blocking, that'll make it so that they take 4 damage anyways. I lose a body out of this, but I think I'm okay with that. And then next turn, we'll just go ahead and level up Ranger class. I mean, right now, if they attack, that's a lot of damage coming in from our side, right? Now, they don't have the mana for Settle the Wreckage because Ancient Ziggurat can only tap for creatures. This isn't including the Hydras that we've got. Lair of the Hydra is also going to help us deal a little extra damage. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, they can't kill a non-creature thing, so they can blow up one of my lands or something like that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Sure. What happens next here? So I can go ahead and get in for about a decent chunk here. So we send in 7-10, right? So they're dead next turn if they don't have a way to get around this. Because I am going to block. Decking Stone. Okay. Oh, right, and it pumps itself by 2. Good game. All right. That's good to know. So Decking Stone is something they play. That's solid. All right, we're going to make sure we have a Ronus then. Let's take the play. Do we have a 1-drop? No, but we have Decisive Denial. Sure, I'll keep this. Why not? They've mulliganed twice here. Play Botanical Sanctum. We're going to probably go ahead and play Pack Leader right off the bat. Portable hole. You got it. And I'm just going to play a 2-2, and we're going to hope that this gets there. All right, so I've got to be able to beat that card, huh? All right, sure.
The smallest edge to the beautiful.
They're going to try to mutate. I'm going to have to block that. And then I'm going to have to try to level up here. Yep, there it is. So they're going to probably pick off my Vivian.
I've seen too many species.
What do I want to do here? I probably want to sink it into something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just try to outrace this. It's unlikely, but it's what I've got to do here. I've got to find a way to race this this board. Portable hole again. You got it. No blocks. Take 6, so we're going to just try to keep doing this over and over. See how far we can get. Another one of these. Uh-huh. Portable hole is actually kind of annoying here, but alright, we'll try it. It's been oddly picking off every single threat of ours, and that's been a huge problem. Sure, Llanowar Elf, you got it. Can I fight anymore? Probably not. We need to get enough bodies to go wider than them, and that doesn't seem likely. I can fight the elf, I know that. Then by fighting the elf, I can grow my scavenging ooze. Alright, good. Now what do I do here? I'm so close. I just need a little bit more. Actually, I think I should have put the counter. I should have eaten it on this scavenging ooze. Sure, so they pick off my, like, if they pick off my layer of the Hydra, that's actually good for me. That's another body. I think they're gonna pick off their own land, right? Yeah, makes sense. They have 3 bodies. I can attack next turn. Yeah, I think next turn we just attack with everyone. We attack with everyone next turn. Pass. All right, GG's. Take the play. We have... You know, I'm gonna try this. Hopefully Barkhide Troll, or maybe we should start with Ranger class. This way, if they have removal, they'll just get rid of it then. I mean, we have a very good curve. I just kind of want lands, and that's all we need. Just give me a few lands. All right, we're gonna go ahead and resolve Ranger class. It looks like they're just Jeskai control. Yep. Here comes the Helix. Seems good. This is fine. I don't have to worry about anything. They missed on the draw. That feels good.
I am Scala's vengeance.
So I'm going to take this time to play as much counter magic, or through the counter magic. All right, there's Helix. Solid. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna just pass. I don't think I need to do anything because I have decisive denial. Can I just punch the opponent? Alright, so we countered Teferi. What do I want out of this matchup right now? Getting like something like a shifting Ceratops. I have to kill the Narset because if they have like Prismari command, we're in trouble. Okay, that's fine. There you go. Get that Helix value in. Let's just go to combat. I think I'm gonna wait. I have no reason to do anything. So I think they might have a Torrential Gear Hulk. I'm going to try to play Ronus here. Get a counterspell out of their hand. Alright, so there goes a Triome. No Gear Hulk yet. Alright, solid. Okay, pass again. And now we have the Hydra mana to back up everything. We can also swing past Gear Hulk and the Elemental token that Magma Opus would make. All right, and we got there. So we want Snake Veil Skin, Shifting Ceratops, good old Michael Ceratops, Garrick probably. And now, what do we not want in this matchup? Little Scoozyvert's still pretty decent here. What else do I need? This makes a body, so I like that a lot more. Of course, Garrick will just die to a burn spell, but they'll have to have it. What do I not want here? I mean, Steel Leaf survives past their nonsense, so their 3 damage burn spells. I'm snap keeping this hand. This hand's very solid. Good opener. Ooh, nice. And then so we go right into a Steel Leaf, hopefully. Unless they blow up my elf now. I don't think I need to do much else now, actually. I just play Steel Leaf and swing with both of my elf here. Yep, we just pass. If they try to remove anything, I'll give it hexproof. That's fine, you can get a treasure token out of this. And now we counter them back if they try to do anything. With us having counter spells, it forces them to play a little in weird, awkward spots too, so I love that. Let's see, I can make this a 2/2 and then attack. All right, if they sweep the board again, I just play Shifting Ceratops and swing through. That's fine. All right, and now we're gonna go for it. They just probably are gonna Helix to gain the life, I assume. If they answer my Shifting Ceratops, I have a backup layer of the Hydra to swing in with. They can't Teferi this, they can't use Magma Opus, they can't Gear Hulk block this. It's gotta be a sweeper. Or some kind of answer that yep, good game. Let's see how we do again. This is a decent draw, actually, because we have an opening play in the 1/1. Then we can go into Barkhide Troll. I kind of love it. We get lands, and we're good. We have Decisive Denial as removal and or... Oh boy, we need lands, though. We do need lands, like, severely need lands. It's Grixis. Respectable, I like it. We might have to counter some stuff. That seems good. Really wanted a land there. Okay, let's see if I can go and get them to not play like a big creature spell because they respect like a Mystical Dispute. I don't want to grow the 1/1 because then Lovestruck Beast doesn't do anything. Glory Bringer, okay. Land, nice.
I've survived you. I'd get out of the way if I
Now
were
we
you.
pass it back, I guess, and hope they don't have another dragon to follow this up with. Or a removal spell for my troll. If I can draw another land, I guess I could play Lovestruck Beast, have Vivian up.
This place
All
is
right,
like a
Vivian's getting
zoo.
punched out a little bit here. You gotta block this, correct. And now we pass. Let's counter, and then they're dead if they don't have, like, Fatal Push. All right, and we got there. Woo! So we're looking at big dragons. This is looking like a dragon deck. So, with that in mind, we probably want Ram Through. Snakeskin Veil seems solid when there's stomps and stuff running around. Oh, this seems... Oh my god, this is a beautiful hand. Okay, I'm keeping this. This is exactly what I want. Actually, now we have an elf. Does that do anything, actually? So I play Llanowar Elf. Next turn, I get to... I'm gonna grow anything anyway, so yeah, you know what? I'm just do this. Play double Pelt Collector next turn. I mean, they must have removal, right? They're just contemplating on using it. There you go. I mean, it sucks because we did want that mana, but whatever. Can I draw a land? All right, Thoughtseize, that's pretty good. They might just take my Ranger class here. I didn't draw a land, so we're going to be stuck on mana. That Thoughtseize was pretty good because the Ranger class was very much so needed. Chandra, that's fine.
It's my turn.
All right, they're very much so running away with this one. I'm actually not sure how I can win from here. They're going to get double giant. I guess I have to pass and hope that I can still do something in a turn here, because I think they might have Crux of Fate. We've been stuck on mana, and I'm hoping we can find that fourth land. That'd be pretty major. Uh-oh, here comes a dragon. Or not. Maybe they're looking for a dragon. Giant attacks, it's getting through 100%. I'm not blocking it. So here comes Crux then. Okay, that's pretty good. I think they got this one. They got this one. All right. What do I want? What do I want? We want to split Vivian and Garrick. Now that we've seen Kroxa, like they are some kind of mid-range deck using the Kroxa game plan, I want to eat up their yard a little more. I guess I'm going to play. This hand doesn't seem too bad. We need some more threats, but we have the lands to play anything we draw. We have a 1-drop. We are missing on the 2-drop slot, but we're hoping we just draw into something here. All right, we're getting Thoughtseize probably. Yep, seems good. All right, we're going to go and play another 1/1 on the board. Let's see what kind of sweepers they've got packed in their deck here. They know every card in our hand. We know they have Crux. All right, so they're just going to take 2 for funsies. I like that. They can't take anything from my hand. Now remember, all we need to do is just get them to deal, like, once they deal with the board, we're going to animate our Hydra. I'm going to go ahead and play Pelt Collector in case they try to remove my 1/1. Perfect. Same game plan as we had before. All right, and we got there. Let's take the play. We're up against a Yorion deck. That's concerning, but not the end, I guess. I think we play it like this. I don't know what kind of deck they're playing, but it's probably going to be very, very grindy. So Jeskai Yorion, huh? Okay. This is looking pretty good. We have the additional mana that we need. If they try to Wrath of God us, we can go ahead and blow up their stuff again. Or counter... Oh, wow. I wasn't ready for that one. Was not ready for the Anger of the Gods there. Really good answer by them. Wow. They're looking for lands, I assume. All right, so they found a land. It's a blue land. I can live with that. Now, can we get them to... Can we dodge some shenanigans of theirs? Like, a turn where they just try to sweep the board isn't that bad, right? Because then I could just go ahead and counter that, and then after that, the next turn, they have to answer it again. All right. Let's go put that on the little scoos here. Let's draw a card. So they need to sweep the board again, or somehow. All right, and they couldn't. I have to assume that negates, shifting Ceratops, Great Henge, Snakeveil Skin are going to be pretty important in this matchup. Vivian's just a little too slow. Okay, what else do I need? Great Henge is pretty sweet, but I don't know. Like, am I getting to that point anytime soon? Maybe not. Unless I have Aronis. I love this hand. I'm keeping it. I mean, I don't have the 3rd green to play Steel Leaf, but if we need to, we'll just play Lovestruck in its place. Or Aronis. If they have Portable Hole, which would be very good here, in especially a Yorion deck. Holy cow. Come on. What do you got? Anticipate. Okay. They might go Anger of the Gods, so if they do, I'm really going to need that 3rd green source here. I'm going to just go ahead and play the Barkhide Troll instead of the Werewolf Pack Leader. Barkhide Troll would require... Ooh, what is this? I mean, I'm still going to play Steel Leaf because that's the only thing that gets around the shenanigans. They need double white. Do they have double white? That's actually the perfect draw. I don't have to worry about committing too much. This should still force a sweeper out of the opponent's hand. There it is. I guess I could still respond to them, like, casting a sweeper. I wonder if they're going to play around Spell Pierce. Okay. I guess I'll just play another Barkhide Troll. Uh-oh, that's not good. That means they have Lotus Field. Oh, yes, they do. They're going to go off here. I think a blowout play here is they play another Lotus Field and they just sweep the board. All right, if I can get a land, a green source specifically, I think I might be okay. Just any untapped land right now would then turn into Shifting Ceratops able to attack. Okay, a land, a single land, untapped land, here we go. We can put them away right now. All right, as long as Auto Tapper doesn't get me good here, we're good, we're okay. Boom, right there, in the face. I don't know if I can keep, I'm on the draw, maybe. Okay, I have all the mana I've got I could possibly ever need, right? What are they, an aggro deck? Oh, they're another Jeskai control deck. Okay. Solid. All right, we're just going to have to go into Steel Leaf Champion. I think that's got to be good enough. Or not. But that gives me something to get back with... ooh. With a little Scoozy Vert here. So I can eat the Llanowar Elf. Become a 3/3. Wow, that was really good. What do I do now? I guess I just attack. See how they feel about that. I think they're waiting to see if I have, like, any kind of, like, creature spells or something like that to eat, but I don't. I've drawn a few lands. Aronis isn't great here. They might be playing around Coco, which I don't have, so this is great. All right, we're cycling. That means they need more mana and stuff to do. Memory Lapse? Okay. So now if they sweep the board, we're going to be okay. Because we have Steel Leaf Champion in the hangers. That's A-okay with me. You got it. Anger of the Gods. Boom. Roasted. And then we have Lair of the Hydra. All right, sure. They play Teferi. What does that do for me? I mean, I'm still going to hit them. This makes it a 5/5. All right, and good game. Through the face of Jeskai, taste it. And we're going to now need to bring in some counterspells, some Michael Ceratops, and a Snake Veil Skin. Vivian might not be needed. Ranger class, still pretty decent. Probably want that one drop. Pelt Collector is like pass. It's like okay. It's actually just okay. One drop, if I draw it, you know what? I'm a gamer. You can punish me for this later game, but I think I'm going to try for it. Hope that we get to keep our draw a land here. Just draw a land deck. See? Rewarded. Always rewarded. Never didn't have it. Now let me just draw a few more of these. Like 2 more exactly. Memory Lapse? Yup, seems good. So next turn, this opens it up to where we can play Pack Leader. All right, let's go ahead and get some more damage in. I don't need to do much more than this. I'm going to just hold up mana and represent that I have some shenanigans. When I don't, okay, they know I don't now.
Focus.
I won't get to draw more cards, but that's not the end of the world either. Anger of the Gods, it's pretty good. I need to hold up counter magic. Or, I mean, represent that I have counter magic, even though now they know I don't. All right, all that's gone. They're going to be Sweep City for sure. Okay, let's try that. If they Gear Hulk, that's really strong here.
Good part.
So they must have an answer to my 1/1. Okay, this is fine.
Hardly my worst.
I'm gonna just try to represent that I can eat a lot of their graveyard up here. Like, the Magma Opus needs to get eaten. Gear Hulk only targets instants. If they play Gear Hulk, that's not the end of the world. Oh, looks like they have another Magma Opus. That's pretty good here. How do I go about this here? So I've got to... They've drawn 2 cards. We're in a lot of trouble now. On the brighter side, if they Wrath of God, I almost feel like it's going to help us. We do have to get past this, this elemental. And Lovestruck Beast can't attack, so... Oh, wow, that's so good! They got this one, they got this one, they got this one. Alright, so we want Skoos. We want more counter magic. I'm taking out a land against them. Let's see if that helps. I'm gonna just run it. We have creature lands, which are kind of, like, really powerful against this opponent. We've drawn all lands. This is not good. I took out a land and drew all lands. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever we draw next, we can play. That I know. Yep, even that. Let's see how this goes. Well, luckily they didn't memory lapse that, because that would have been real bad. Ugh, this is so rough. I think we're going to lose this one. I mean, they think we have counter magic, and that's good, right? Yep, they're going to play that tapped. That's good with me. All right, we're just going to keep hitting him with creature lands. I don't want to give them the window to sweep us here. I don't want to risk it to where they answer me. All right, pass. So this isn't going to end well, because if they have Mizzix's Mastery, I'm going to be in trouble, right? They pitch a Magma Opus, Mizzix's Mastery. I mean, I'm just playing it as if I have counter spells, which I don't. They have to sweep, though. Sure. If I make this a 1/1, the other thing will be also a 1/1, so that's 7. They must have an answer to this, right? Helix, sure. Oh, boy. They need a land sweeper, which I don't think is unheard of here, considering that they are digging 3 deep here. They've drawn 2, discarded 2. All right, Blast Zone, very solid. Here comes the sweeper. How does this work here? So I guess we just kind of let it happen, see what... If they memory lapse, it's not the end of the world here. Okay, so I've got to somehow get past... That memory lapse was really good. That memory lapse was really good. That was a complete blowout by the opponent. They got me there. They're going to start scrying. I can't do anything about that. I need actually more lands. Or I need my Shifting Ceratops to resolve. I'm not in a good spot. This Gear Hulk has definitely stonewalled me at being a 5/6. Like, the most I could do is make a 5/5, sure. All right, so we have the Barkhide Troll. All right, things aren't looking great for us, so we have to pass again. They're gonna scry. Whatever this card is, it has to be powerful, right? Because they topped in this face of, like, knowing that I have a Ranger's class. I don't understand. What are they waiting on? They must have a big spell. I think they're waiting to see if they want to Blast Zone this or not. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Oh my god. That's another Gear Hulk. I mean, I want them to, like, obviously attack next turn, but I don't think they'll do that. Actually, no, I don't want them to do it because I can't even kill them. Oh, so close. We're so close. We just had to get around this hump. We had him right there with the memory lapse, but they were able to pick me off. Or we had him if they didn't have the memory lapse. Unfortunately. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for me. I'm just going to block with Barkhide. I don't need to do anything more. Yeah, I'll just play more bodies into their stuff. Pass. I mean, if they pop the board with Blast Zone, that's okay with me. If they have Magma Opus, I'm in trouble. I'm dead. I'm flat out dead. Because they deal 4 damage, tap 2 things. All right, good game. GG. GG. The deck did quite all right. We went 4-1, tearing through the higher end of Mythic. So a lot of fun playing this deck, surprisingly, because you know what? Even though I despise green, Stompy deck, something about my inner Timmy just loves some big monstrous creatures that aren't Carnage Tyrant. So this was a pretty sweet deck, and all around, I mean, we've seen like a Forgotten Realm really kind of benefit this deck. Layer of the Hydra was a powerhouse. Pack Leader was really good. So yeah, I mean, all around the deck was sweet, and you know, maybe I could make a few tweaks here and there. Like maybe I could go down a land. I felt like oftentimes we might have had too many lands, except for that one game. But thank you so much for watching another episode of Historic 101. As always, feel free to leave a like, a sub, and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, you can find me on social media at The Asian Avenger on Twitter and Instagram. Go give me a follow. And of course, you can find me on twitch.tv/The Asian Avenger, streaming Final Fantasy XIV horror games and more magic. So until then, have a good one.